Do you feel like you've ever been scammed by the natural hair community? Yeah, raise your hand if, I know I have. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi, and today's video I'm gonna be beating my face very slight, like a light beat, nothing too crazy, and talking about the scams in the natural hair community, just how I've been scammed and hoodwinked, bamboozled, confused, lied to, you know, all the things that have happened to me in my years of engulfing myself in the natural hair community online, and how you guys can protect yourselves from the scams. If you are wondering about my shirt, which I know you are, it is from my shop. Let me scoot up. Be kinky, be curly, be you. I have them in black, this color, obviously it's black, and I have it in yellow as well. So you can shop if you want to down in the description box. You know how links work. Any information on my hair is on my Instagram. It was a very quick install. I didn't record a whole video on it, but I did record an Instagram reel. If you're interested, like I said, on Instagram you can get the hair information, what I used, all of that stuff. We're just gonna jump right in. No need for long talking. I have a few topics I want to discuss with you guys. You know, I get a little spicy on here every once in a while, okay? I'm gonna do my face while I talk. Everything will be linked down in the description box as always if you're interested. So I want to talk about a few things I wrote down within the natural hair community that I see on a regular basis that I'm kind of just like, when is this going to stop? Like, when are we going to dead these habits in the community, and for the betterment of each other? I've been seeing different things floating around, and I low-key have been talking about these topics for quite some time, especially on this channel, more so than social media. But one of them is for sure false hashtagging. I don't know if you guys follow her, but you should. Dr. Karina B on Instagram. She has a channel as well, but she's more active on Instagram. And she was talking about this in a post that she made. Just the fact that people love to hashtag 4C hair when they aren't 4C. And it sounds very petty. It sounds like, oh, who cares? It's just a hashtag, blah, blah, blah. But if you know how influencing works, and if you know how influencers, you know, get eyes on their stuff and eyes on their channel, you would understand that, like, the point of a hashtag is to get people to see your stuff, right? So if the point of a hashtag is to get people to see your stuff, and you're hashtagging a hair type that you don't have, that would mean that you understand that women or men that have 4C hair or type 4, 4B, 4A hair are going to go to your page and look at your hair in hopes of inspiration, in hopes of products, in hopes of just anything, styles, whatever the case is, to help them with their hair. They will then see that you don't have 4C hair, and they'll either stick around because they're like, oh wow, her hair is nice anyways, and I wish that my hair looked like that, and I'm just going to follow her because her hair is pretty. And it's a little bit, in my opinion, unpopular opinion, predatory, because you understand that women that have kinkier textured hair are just trying to do what they can to gather information, do what they can to gather inspiration, etc., on how to care for their hair. And they're going to just like look at hashtags, look at pages that showcase kinky textured hair, and it's going to be your face and your loose hair, and it's going to be confusing, and just, in my opinion, as I said before, predatory. But you know, everybody doesn't have to agree with me. You know, I'm a little bit extreme with that, but I just don't like it. I think it's because people have so much issues with their hair, it kind of, in my opinion, it's like, I know you may hate your hair, but come look at mine and just feel envious of it. And maybe they don't see it that way, and that's okay, but that's just how the game goes, okay? It's just how the game goes. And I really wish people would stop doing that. I think that people don't understand how damaging it can be if you do have kinky or textured hair and you're just trying to gather information, how damaging it can be to probably already have issues with your hair and are trying to learn to love it and trying to learn how to take care of it. And then you go on the internet and people are false hashtagging. It sounds so petty, but it's just really like a thing. On top of that, when you do stuff like that, when you know that you don't have a certain hair type, but you hashtag 4C hair or you hashtag type 4 hair to get views, people are also going to think, oh, maybe she does have type 4 hair and I just need to do what she's doing in order to achieve that. And to me, it sounds crazy because I think that like after all this time, I understand that people make up things and I can recognize what kinky hair looks like, but lots of people just don't know and they just went natural like this month and they're trying to learn, and then they go on the internet and it's a complete shit show and people are just completely doing whatever they want with their platform, which is fine. That's the point of your platform. But those people that don't understand wouldn't understand that people are just trying to get views, you know, based off of your hair texture. But so within this same topic, there's hair envy, right? There's curl envy. And I know that maybe you guys don't have Instagram or Twitter, or you just stick on YouTube or whatever, but I notice a lot of curl envy when it comes to Instagram. And I think that it's also very damaging, especially if you are younger or if you are newly natural. Like I mentioned before, you might see someone that has looser hair, shiny hair, bouncy hair, whatever the case is, and you wish that you had that going on for yourself. So you then try to do what that person is doing and you try to get your hair to look like that person or whatever the case is. And I understand this can go for anything, right? This can go for body image, this can go for makeup, it can go for skin, it can go for so many things because, again, you know, Instagram is the pretty perfect reels of our lives. So you just want to have that hair type thing going on for yourself, and we end up not spending time learning to love and appreciate our own texture. And I talk about this a lot because I realize how important it is when it comes to caring for your hair. It's super, super important to love and like your hair as opposed to trying to change it all the time, because you're never going to be able to change it to what you think it should look like. It's going to do what it want to do, you know? I don't really see it any other way. Some people spend time curl training and heat training and all kind of stuff. If you know me, you know I don't do that. If you know me, you know I keep it real simple, okay? You know I keep it real simple. And I just focus on doing what I can with what I have, which I think is a really big part of being natural, and it's a really big part of the process. And curl envy and false hashtagging, in my opinion, gets in the way of that. Another topic that I think is super important is like the fake 4C stuff. So it's one thing to like do like, you have type 3 hair, you have looser textured hair, but you're hashtagging 4C to get the clicks. Different topic. But let's say that you just like pick out your hair and you pick out your fro, and then you like, now you have type 4 hair. No, you don't. Your hair just is dry and it's picked out, and you're just pretending that it's this texture that it's not. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? This is a really popular tactic. I've noticed recently more so that people are really trying to get these clicks, and they want you to click to see how you can transform your dry 4C hair into these beautiful curls and ringlets, when in reality it's both beautiful and it's a scam, okay? So I think it's kind of sad that people are scamming other Black people to get views, and they're doing it intentionally. So I've been seeing it more than you would think. So I just wanted to say that because I just feel like you have to really be aware of what you're consuming and how it's making you feel. Because if you feel like you're comparing yourself constantly to somebody on the internet that's scamming you or just pulling the wool over your eyes, I want to be the one to tell you, hey sis, it's okay. Dial it back. It's fake. Don't worry about it. The next thing that I think is a scam is the idea that products can change your hair texture. I'm never going to tell you not to buy products. I'm not going to tell you that you don't need products. I mean, I have mad products and I love to try out new things. My makeup is not even being done yet. I'm never going to tell you that you don't need anything and don't buy anything. Like, I understand that you want to try new products and you want to, you know, see what's out there. You want to experiment. I get it. I do the same thing. I like trying stuff too. But be wary of people trying to tell you that the product that they're telling you is going to change what's happening on your head, because it's just not going to happen. There's no product that's going to change your texture or make your hair just be a whole different head of hair. And I've been noticing like the brands and the influencers show a product before and after, and it kind of makes it seem like you're gonna have a new head of hair once you use this product. So if I just wanted to say that because I think that it's a pretty common practice nowadays, and I just want you guys to be aware that truly nothing that you put on your hair, if it's not chemical, is going to change your texture. Just wanted to put that out there. I think this is a pretty common practice because nowadays it's like, you know, we've all seen 1,000,001 deep treatments, we've seen 1,000,001 conditioners, we've seen 1,000,001 leave-ins. So what can be the next wave? It's like, oh, if your hair is super dry and undefined, we can give you the opposite of that, you know? And with that, I think comes a level of dishonesty. It comes a level of, we can just change what's happening on your head completely. And no product can do that. No product can do that. Okay, unless it's chemical, like I said. So just wanted to put that out there. Let's just talk about the scams in the natural hair community. I think the video is gonna be called that. Let's talk about how these people are playing y'all for y'all dollars, okay? And I never want to ever give the impression that whatever I'm talking about or telling you guys will change what's happening on your head. And I hope that I never do that, even inadvertently, you know? I think these wings look pretty good. I barely ever do wings because it takes too much time, but that's quick and that was easy. The weather outside is kind of frightful. So if you're hearing the weather do what weather does, that's just the weather. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, back to the topic. So in my opinion, the natural hair community has been for a while, but it's like kind of in an uptake right now, preying on type 4 and 4C haired women. I think that the marketing has turned a lot into how can you transform and change your hair, you know, having campaigns that are geared to around transforming your hair and kind of like telling you that our stuff can give you curls and our stuff can do what you haven't been able to do before. And in my personal opinion, I don't think there's a product on the market right now without chemicals that can just alter your texture. And that's the vibe that I've been getting from the community for a little while now. So don't fall for those scams, you know, focus on moisture, focus on defining and highlighting what already is on your head and not creating curls where there aren't any, you know, just don't let them scam you, okay? That's how I wanted to say it. Just don't let them scam you, sis. So we talked about false hashtagging. We talked about curl envy. Don't have it, don't partake, don't let them make you envious of their curls, okay? Your hair is beautiful and gorgeous, and nothing is wrong with what's growing out of your hair at all. Talked about people acting like products can change 4C hair and make it, oh, you hear that thunder? People thinking that products can change 4C hair and make it not 4C anymore, and that if you just moisturized your hair properly, you wouldn't have 4C hair. Okay, we talked about, because it's not true, okay, you know, someone can pick and fluff out their hair and make it look, you know, when it's dry, make it look a little bit kinky, make it look a little bit, you know, afro textured, and then once you apply some water and some product, you have curly hair again. So don't let those people make you feel bad about your hair not behaving that way, you know. And don't be the sucker that gets preyed on by brands and businesses alike that will try to tell you that their stuff can make your hair do something different than it's ever done before. You know, focus on moisture, focus on figuring out what your hair likes, and leave it at that. Leave it at that. Don't fall for the scams. Oh, this is pretty. I hope this served as some type of encouragement, just to remind you that your hair is beautiful, you beautiful, don't worry about it, and don't let nobody tell you no different, don't feel no differently about it, and don't doubt or question or feel insecure based upon social media and the BS that you may be seeing on your timelines or on your news feeds or whatever you want to call it. Don't even worry about it. I hope this video was encouraging and eye-opening in some way. I know that we all can fall victim to comparisons and self-doubt and just feeling like, damn, I wish my hair did that, I wish my this did this, and I've been there, I've done it all. I mean, come on, it's been like 10 years in the game for me. I've seen it, I've felt it, I've doubted and questioned it, I bought everything to change it, okay? And now I'm in love with it, and you can't tell me nothing. And that's it, that's the end of the video, I think. Hope I encouraged somebody, okay? I hope I did, or made you just think, that makes sense. They almost got me with that one. I'm sorry, it's so loud outside, it's actually a thunderstorm about to happen. Anyways, video done, video lock off. I appreciate you guys. I should put some earrings on. I don't feel like getting up though. So we're gonna end the video right here. I have some new earrings on my site, formykinks.com. Get a shirt, spray bottle, some earrings, whatever you want. Support your girl. If you watched this entire video and you have not joined the KandidKinks family, you alright? You good? You a hater? What's going on? Because I mean, every Sunday and Wednesday, and I may throw in a third video. Wait and see. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. On your way out, give the video a thumbs up, please, and thank you. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this topic. Do you feel like you've ever been scammed by the natural hair community? Yeah, raise your hand. I mean, I know I have, so I'm raising my hand really high because I've definitely been scammed by them, and I'm finally awakened from the scammer life. Bye guys.